Hi, welcome to another episode of Richard Harris's Herbal Tutorials, the tutorials that inform and educate about the practical and theoretical usage of medicinal plants and substances. The tutorials that dig down to the nitty-gritty in order to bring you pertinent information. No hype, no exaggeration, no unfounded claims, just common sense herbal knowledge. I'm Richard Harris, and in this episode, I'll be discussing another interesting herb from the family Polygonaceae. Once again, put on your thinking cap and let's embark on another magic carpet ride into the botanical kingdom to see what herbal gems awaits us. The herb in the spotlight in this video is the herb scientifically known as Antigonum leptopus of the Polygonaceae family. Internationally, this herb is known by several names such as Mexican creeper, coral vine, and the rice and peas bush, just to name a few. However, in the Caribbean, the names it is known by is as varied as its usage. For instance, in the Bahamas it's called corallina. Trinidadians and Jamaicans call it coral vine. Grenadians refer to it as queen's wreath and also as coral vine. In Barbados, it's corallita vine. The Chinese call it shanhuteng, and in India, it's known as anandalata. The parts used are all parts of the plant. Its chemical constituents are alkaloids, saponins, steroids, flavonoids, tannins, phenolic compounds, glycoside, triterpenoids, and tannins. The leaves have a cool energy and a slightly bitter taste. The meridians affected are the lungs, liver, and kidneys. This is another of the herbs that fall under the category of blood and lignin stagnancy removing herbs. These herbs have a strong effect on blood and blood movement. Medicinal property. The leaves invigorate blood and stop pain. It's anti-lipid and it resolves inflammation and reduces swelling. 3. It cools heat and detoxify. 4. It astringes blood to stop bleeding. It's also cytotoxic. Uses. Diabetes. The leaves can be used with clammy cherry and man better man for diabetes. Used with bellyache bush, cassia lata, or wild senna, and avocado leaf for jaundice. For coughing, it may be used with mulberry leaves and cressels. For acne and other dermatological problems, used with bellyache bush, that's cassia lata, also called wild senna, and avocado leaves. For jaundice, it may be used with cedar leaves and saffron. This plant is very useful for people who have used pain-relieving medication such as acetaminophen for extended periods, for painful feet and incessant cramps of the feet. Use with rosemary, gotu kola, and saffron. Additional uses of this plant include hypochondriac pain, diabetes, menorrhagia, colitis, nephritis, cancer. Dosage 3 to 15 grams. The seeds and flower have a cool energy and pleasant taste. They can be used singularly or collectively for hypertension, dysmenorrhea, hepatitis, cough, sore throat, seen in the urine, and uric acid. In the English-speaking Caribbean, this plant is not much used medicinally or for food. However, in other parts of the world, the leaves and roots are often eaten as food. Biniamo, we have come to the end of another interesting herbal discussion. It's always disappointing having to finish anything that brings us pleasure. But all good things must come to an end, so I have to go. But relax, chillax. I shall be back soon, Jehovah's willing, with more thought-provoking and enlightening videos. Please remember to give it a thumbs up, share, comment, and subscribe. Ciao, ciao. Ci vediamo. Bye bye. See you soon.